And the IT job market has been changing dramatically in the last 2 quarters. So I've seen people from Eastern Europe who are just looking around and wondering why they are still working for some local companies instead of working for some really cool companies in San Francisco. Because if they work remotely, why not to work for some really cool companies out there, right? So if you are a recruiter, if you are an HR manager, if you are an agency owner, then it may be really difficult for you to understand the IT landscape, like all these programming languages and frameworks and tools these IT professionals use. And in fact, I've been in IT for about 17 years, so I know a thing or two about IT. And I have created some really cool mind maps that a lot of HR professionals, a lot of recruiters have used over the last 2 years. So if you would like to understand the IT landscape a little more, you can look at this mind map, for example, of the IT roles, and you would be able to quickly understand the whole landscape. So there are, for example, backend developers, front-end developers, mobile app developers. But what is even better, you will see what programming languages and frameworks do these professionals use. So for example, backend developers use, for example, JavaScript with Node.js. And what is really cool about it, with this knowledge, you will be able to really quickly source these professionals, whether on LinkedIn or in your own applicant tracking system. Because at the end of the day, these professionals have some typical standardized roles, and there are 72 of them. So you can download this mind map free. You can download it. It's one of the mind maps in the booklet. So eventually, if you like, you can also download the whole booklet with 29 mind maps. But you will get this one mind map free. So you can just go to the website linked below, and you can download this mind map. And you will see that there are, for example, data and BI professionals categorized in a few groups. And you will learn what programming languages do they use. So for example, PLSQL is something that data engineers use, or Oracle developers, right? So you will be able to really quickly identify who is a good fit to a particular position. And then you'll be able to monetize on all these wonderful opportunities when it comes to tech recruitment. Just because the whole IT industry is booming despite what's going on with the pandemic around the world. Lots of hiring managers are still hiring, lots of businesses are expanding their IT teams. So this is the opportunity for us in recruitment, especially in tech recruitment. So you can get this mind map. You will learn about the IT landscape. You will learn about the programming languages and frameworks these professionals use. You will learn about cloud, DevOps, some of these really confusing terms such as Docker or Kubernetes that you probably heard of and you have no clue what do they mean. And in fact, like, I don't know all these buzzwords either, right? Even after 17 years in IT, I sometimes need to refresh it. And that's why I have created these mind maps for myself, because there is no way for me, even after 17 years in IT, to remember it all. But now, when I have a call with a candidate or with a client, with a hiring manager, I just quickly look at it. I ask what programming language do they use. I ask if they use Laravel or Symfony or Ruby on Rails, right? It's just so much easier. And recruiters around the world love these mind maps, so it's our best-selling product, and you can download now the one PDF for free. So just click the link below this video and get the one PDF for free. If you like the whole booklet, you can also get the whole booklet eventually.